筋肉。FC24、PS5 版、プロクラブ、パブリック放送、誰でも参加 OK、悪口は禁止。配信スケジュールは、こちらから https://www.twitch.tv/BAISUKI_FC。3名空き。すいません。お待たせしました。いえいえ。マッチング早いですね。
Everything possesses an extra edge, that extra bit of pressure, and the players know they've got to deliver. It's the first promotion match, so much on the line, and we can't wait for the excitement. We'll have all the action on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And a new experience for them as they make their promotion match debut. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, I've enjoyed watching them up to this point, but today will be tough, that's for sure. They'll need to be at their very best to win here, I think.
Now with Messi. Pogba. Well, the attack looks promising. The delivery. Well, threat averted. Yahic.
C.
Oh, that's a fine pass. That's a lovely ball. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Nicely saved. And a short corner, let's see. Well, sloppy in possession. Well, it works like this. Breaking the club's goal-scoring record brings you attention.
Yeah, what a goal scorer. But I'm sure there's still a lot more to come from this player, including today, maybe.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle. Not a memorable effort, though.
Well, you have to question the decision-making there. Could he have cut it back? The angle was always against him.
Well, not the greatest pass. Easily intercepted. Kaito on the offensive. And that is how to block. Clear to see who got the last touch. So a throw-in it'll be.
C.
Could cross it in here. Well, not quite the cross he was hoping for. Yahic. Evra. Nice looking pass. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And really pressing their opponents. Now with Messi. And a chance for him on the flank. And players waiting in the centre. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. And a fine cross. And heading it just over the bar following that cross.
Well, great cross, good
See.
run, but just not the perfect finish.
Evra. Tau. Good distribution. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Evra. Brilliant pass. The save was a good one. Has the strength to hang on to it. Evra. That's a good ball. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now.
B.
Well, the short corner routine. And played in. Appeared to be in two minds. Tau. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. And a throw-in it's going to be.
B.
Evra. Really good interception. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. And a no-nonsense clearance. Oh, super piece of play. Pogba. Distributing it well. A very effective challenge put in. Good through ball. Now, who can he play it to? Not the most confident clearance. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Yahic. Kalou. And now Sanchez. That's a lovely ball. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
And played short. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Yahic. Now Sanchez. The first half here comes to an end.
Nice. 良い試合。ない D。相手は4123。中央の CM2 枚は数的有利です。
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? He's got acres of space. Cross could be useful. Just the clearance that was called for. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Now Sanchez. Well, cleared away, but at the expense of a corner. Keen to take it short here. And a useful cross. Oh, a fine block. And a good take under duress there.
B.
No, high quality defending. No let-up on the pressing front. Yahic. Kalou. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Pogba. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. "30 minutes to go then. And a fine stop. Oh, really careless. They might be in. Firing it in. Real defensive resilience. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Tau. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Now, options are plenty. Now, will the cross work out for them? It comes to nothing in the end. And the referee playing advantage. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Evra.
Lucy Davis, please come to
Kalou.
reception.
Well, that one has promise. Good idea. Oh, good work by the keeper. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Counter-attacking chance. And the defensive intervention there. Yahic. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Evra. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Kaito. Pogba. And Arnold has it. Crossing opportunity. Nicely cut out.
C.
Really getting stuck in. Well, possibilities in the centre. Pulls it back. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. That's a good-looking ball. And a chance to whip it in here. Still not clear. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Pogba.
参加してもいいですか?
Doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Tau. Trying to open up the defence. Well, I don't think high marks are going to be dished out for that effort.
Well, I can see what he was trying to do, but he just got it all wrong there.
So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Wasteful again in possession. Oh, good vision there. Chance here. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Oh dear, Derek, that was a worrying display.
Nice.
They were completely outplayed in almost every department.
わい眠いやで、寝るで。ワンサイドゲームになってました。はい、またお願いします。ありがとうでした。ハンピンクアービング。どこ秋ですかね。CM1 枚落ちました。上がります。そしたら、一回ポジション指定してよいですか？ま、一回このフォメでいきましょう。もう一回このまま行きます。 3名空き。
Mission accomplished when last we saw this gifted player. When you enter the history books, it's a moment to drink in. And as officially speaking, the club's all-time leading scorer now, every reason to expect more attacking excellence today. Next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Making progress. And let's give credit to the defending. And back with Sosa. On to Simon. Nishimura. Farmer. An alert intervention. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we know he's got great pace, whether he's running with the ball or running in behind defenders. And that's what makes him such a threat on the counter-attack. And I'm sure that's going to be the tactics today from his team.
Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Pogba. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. Messi. It needs an accurate cross. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. Simon. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball. Araujo. An alert piece of defending. And this might not be the ideal situation for them. Oh, she's given us away. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. How can he take them on and beat them? He simply couldn't beat the first defender. Really clever pressing. And a fine cross. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Fed over towards the back post. In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
And quick thinking defensively. Could be threatening. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
And there's the delivery. Just not a particularly good corner there. And nicely over the top. Well, danger here as he runs at them. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, advantage coming into play, and rightly so. Chances on. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Well, not giving him any breathing room. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Well, you saw what the intent was, but just overcooked.
Arara. すいませんが終わります。またお願いします。はい、またお願いします。これで、トップにグリマンさん。どこ空きですかね？あと大体同じで。3回いいですか？はい。刑法さん RF かな。できそうですか？はい。お願いします。
It doesn't get much better than being able to call yourself the record scorer for a football club. But last time out, we saw him make history and revel in the moment. Now the prospect of more goals from this highly gifted footballer who rarely fails to deliver on the pitch. Stay tuned, we have it live. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, your expectations?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Goalkeeper getting in the way, superb save. Corner kick played in, and making sure it wasn't problematic. Running with the ball confidently. And whipped into the box. And it's come off the keeper. And stopping the danger. Well, being pressed here. Well, it did look promising, but no. Are they going to forge ahead? Able to close down the shot. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, the game plan of the coach is to get the ball into the front players as quickly as possible. He is the player to do it. He's brilliant with his back to goal. He'll link up the play, and he's key to the way they play the game.
And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
See.
Who can they pick out? Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
See.
Maya. Kochish. Good weight on that pass. It's Marin. Intercepted effortlessly. Teammates available. Oh, tremendous vision. And an effective clearance.
See.
And the old boys have it once again. Kochish. Good looking ball. King. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? It's wholehearted defending, and the concession of a corner here. Now sending it in. Not the best clearance. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
B.
Kaito. Difficult to stop him. And let's give credit to the defending. Great ball over the top. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Well, slightly off target, and that'll be a throw-in. Schmidt. Well, high marks for that pass. Cross could be useful. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
ナイファナイシュ。
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
It's Marine.
中です。
And space to cross it. Maya. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Maya. And he read it well defensively.
B.
Oh, that's a fine ball. Can he finish here? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome.
C.
Korcic. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. A chance to whip it in. And there the move ends for now. Sakamoto. Pogba. Good work to regain possession. Korcic. Who can he pick out? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
B.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
ナイス。
Well, back underway here with the old boys looking to plot a route back into the game. Nicely timed tackle. Messi. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Incisive pass. Well, no threat posed by the cross. Oh, good work by the keeper.
C.
And there's the delivery. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And in the end, no damage done. A real attacking intent shown by the old boys. A good and fair challenge.
B.
This looks promising. And now King. King now. Marin. Maya. Now a decent position. That's excellent defending following the cross. Promising move, but they took care of the situation defensively. 30 minutes to go then. Schmidt. Kaito. Good through ball. Delivering it into the box. Oh, sensational effort!
Well, the audacity to attempt that. It nearly paid off. It would have been a spectacular goal.
Maya. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Cross fired over. Well, nothing comes of it. Promising pass. A very effective clearance. Corner then for the old boys as they look to get back into this game.
Well, it's been a while, but these fans are now coming to life. Can they equalise here?
So the corner played into the box. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, nothing untoward happened. And they need to get tighter here. And teammates to play it to. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened.
C.
Read it well. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Beautiful pass. And he's in. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
さすがストライカー。
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0.
Thank you.
Maya. Kochish. Will he play it in? Credit to them for winning back possession. And they will be awarded a free kick for that.
B.
Kaito. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Excellent strike! Oh, my goodness, what a strike! From so far out, absolutely
Nice.
sensational! Unstoppable! Three goals without reply. Maya. King now. Kochish. And now King. And taking it away. Could be a chance to break here. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Well, that's the one that got away as far as the keeper is concerned. And a throw-in it'll be.
Well, a lot of these fans have had enough, and you can understand why. This has been a really bad performance from their team.
And hit with ferocity. And not cleared away properly. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Maya. Kochish. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, let's see about the cross. Was it a great clearance? Marin. King. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, it was a very short performance, wasn't it?
GG. GG.
For every player and every fan here today, there is the knowledge that history could be made. Win the game and win promotion. It is that simple, and everybody is up for it. Stay with us on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And if they play their cards right today, they'll be celebrating promotion. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, this is a massive game for them. A win here and they will be promoted. Let's hope they don't throw it away and play somewhere near their best.
And that will be a
落
corner.
とされました。
Can someone get on the end of this? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. And a throw-in forthcoming. Well, a disappointing throw-in there. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Well, there we have it. The first yellow card of the game.
And he's going to have to be careful now. There's a long time to
試
go
合
here.
このままいきます。はい。
Very effective pass. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Sakamoto. Well, a very important record broken last time out. You're looking at the club's new all-time top scorer.
Well, as you mentioned, the record was broken last time out, but expect more today. This is a player that's hungry for goals and has the ability to keep scoring them.
La Roca. And a decent delivery. Throw-ins given. Miranda with it. Kaito. Now the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Can he find the right pass? Messi. Fancies it! And blocked for now.
C.
A decisive clearance it was. And a tidy challenge.
B.
Bulut. Kaito. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Uncomfortable in dealing with the ball played in. City finding space on the flank. He's got to score! Oh, body in the way, crucially. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend.
こんばんは、3回いいでしょうか。
Who's going to get on the end of it? This attack looks highly promising. And a no-nonsense clearance. Very quick thinking there. Can they take the lead here? Able to close down the shot. Christodoulos. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. On to Messi. Clean challenge. Well, that took confidence. That is how to keep it out of the net. Now, options are plenty. A goal to give them a 1-0 lead. An excellent value for that advantage, you've got to say. Oh, Nice ball over the top. Oh, far from the ideal pass. La Roca. He must finish! Great defending! Maybe scope for City to add to the lead with this set piece.
P.
Corner kick played in. Well, mopping up defensively. And passing it well. Thumped clear. Really good build-up, but no end product. Olsen. Excellent passing. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Effective looking pass. Oh, tremendous vision. Can he get them level? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Well, getting close to the half-time break, and the visitors find themselves behind. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, it's been a tight first half so far, but they haven't quite shown enough guile in the attacking third. If, however, they can be more dynamic in the 1v1 situations, they have the quality to turn this around.
Good use of advantage there. But play is halted this time. Free kick. Has eyes for goal! And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. And a chance to whip it in here. Half-hearted clearance. He takes aim. Shot blocked, but still alive. And that's going to be all for the first half. We're at the midway point here at the Estadio Benito Villamarín.
集中 相手は4123。
So back in business here, City with the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. In a decent position now, electing to cross into the centre. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now, fully deserved. Kaito. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Room to roam for City on the wing. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Kaito. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Oh, great vision. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Messi. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Oh, lovely ball. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
C.
Well, that one has promise. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Able to deal with the threat. Really well played pass. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Oh, nice ball over the top. He has time to play it over. And the danger cleared. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Christodouloulos. Yoda. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Not the pass he had in mind. Now with Messi. Careless in possession. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Kaito. Bulut. Sakamoto. Kaito. Can he find the right pass? Possession lost, intercepted. Christodouloulos. Very quick thinking there. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Trying to open them up. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Now with Messi. Pogba. Went in strongly, decisively. Kaito. Bulut. Really good build-up, but no end product. 5 minutes left. And defensive play to be applauded. He has teammates around him. And crossed in there. Under pressure, can he do it? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Pogba. Messi. Sakamoto. Delivering it into the box. Now the danger is still there. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
You're absolutely right.
しゃあない W 落ちます。ありがとうございました。はい、またお願いします。3名秋です。 よろしくお願いします。はい、お願いします。
The prize today is considerable. Win the game and make it through to the promotion match. A big test of every player's character. Live coverage coming your way right here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And the hope is they'll be able to move on from here to a promotion match place. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, Derek, I think this will be tense, but they know a good performance and a victory will give them access to a promotion match. It should be an interesting game.
Intense pressure. Lee. And a timely intervention. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Delivered into the box. Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. What to like about that pass? And they deal with the threat this time. Lee. Well, it works like this. Breaking the club's goal-scoring record brings you attention.
Yeah, what a goal scorer. But I'm sure there's still a lot more to come from this player, including today maybe. It's a remarkable achievement.
Pogba. Well, possibilities in the centre. And it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper.
C.
Miranda has it. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. Oh, great defending. Sakamoto. And support available. This looks more than decent. And a decent delivery. And clears his lines. Bulut.
C.
Sakamoto. And delivered towards the back post. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
ナイパナイシュ。
Distribution. In goes the cross, but absolutely no support there. So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Well-timed tackle. Can they take advantage? It might be on for them. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense...
ナイパナイシュ。ナイス。GG。 検索中。懐かしい W。
From here on in, everything possesses an extra edge, that extra bit of pressure, and the players know they've got to deliver. It's the first promotion match, so much on the line, and we can't wait for the excitement. Stay with us on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And a new experience for them as they make their promotion match debut. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, I've enjoyed watching them up to this point, but today will be tough, that's for sure. They'll need to be at their very best to win here, I think.
Big chance. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. Back underway.
そこ読んだら即死だよ。
Let's see what happens next. Sakamoto. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance.
そういうのやめた方が良いと思いますよ。何度も言ってますけど。
Distributing it well. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Terrific piece of anticipation. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Effective looking pass. And a good looking ball. Possession lost by the Clarets. Pogba.
Andrew Vance, that's Andrew Vance.
Now Gomez.
Meet your wife at the steps
Shaw.
of the main stand. Thank you.
Good ball over the top. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Well, he's given us away. On the ball, Yamaguchi. Back now to the goalkeeper. Shaw. Ali.
疲れたのでこのまま落ちます。ありがとうございました。
Well, a bit of a disappointing finish. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Can she connect with a teammate? Just the challenge that was required. And showing fine vision. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. So back underway.
こんばんは。参加してもいいですか？はい、またお願いします。
And you need your defender to take charge.
はい。
Kobayashi. Perfect tackle. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. On the ball, Yamaguchi. Just cutting off the supply. Bulut. Now with Messi. Oh, showing good patience. Now veering in field. Will he finish? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
Playing it in. Half-hearted clearance. And the attack fizzling out.
すみません。私も引かれました。
And swiftly ending that attack.
打ちます。またお願いします。
That's excellent defending following the cross. The Clarets pushing forward with options available. And let's give credit to the defending. Pogba. Sakamoto. That's a high-quality pass.
はい、またお願いします。
That's exactly what they needed. That should get them believing again.
ナイス。
Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, possibilities inside the box. A decisive clearance it was. Sakamoto. On to Messi. There to win it back. Cuts it back. Oh, must be. In it goes. Delighted to be 2 in front. Things look good for them now. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. On to Messi. Well, nearing the half-time interval, and suffice it to say, they're not making great use of home advantage. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they can certainly play better than this. It's been a disappointing first half display from them. But if they can just play with more urgency and energy in the second half, they can get back into this. They definitely have the quality.
And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Well, it's a moment he would like to have back if possible. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And teammates around him. Now delivering that deep cross. No defensive resilience there. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
ナイス。相手は4123。
So back underway here into the second half. An effective challenge. And the Clarets finding room on the flank. And defensive play to be applauded. That is how to apply the pressure. What can they do from here? Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And the Clarets with the ball again. Oh, can he take the chance? A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. What to like about that pass? Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Shaw.
C.
Kobayashi. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Pogba. So a corner here. And over it comes. And dealt with it nicely. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Shaw. An unforced error, you've got to say. Beautiful pass. Not too fussy in clearing his lines.
C.
Now can they counter clinically? And it might be. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Could be, and now it is there for him. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation.
Nice.
Ali. And successfully cut out. And passing it through. He read the situation defensively and did his job. James now. 20 minutes to go. Now with Messi. Bulut. Oh, nice ball over the top. Nicely timed tackle. Oh, that one has promise. Messi. And nicely struck. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be.
C.
And space to attack here for the Clarets. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. And delivered towards the back post. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. 10 minutes to go.
Well, these fans have started to make their way to the exits here. The game is surely beyond them now.
Yamaguchi. Just the challenge that was required. Pogba. Crossing into the middle. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Throw-ins given. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And fed forwards. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Kobayashi. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And the shot. And foiled only by the crossbar. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
打ちますありがとうございました。はい、またお願いします。
A city alive with the spirit of excitement and a stadium brimming with anticipation. The build-up has been intense and now we just can't wait for it all to begin. It's anyone's guess though, which team will come out on top. Don't go anywhere, all the action coming up next on EA TV.
Good Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. Stuart, what are you expecting to see? Not away completely. Well, nothing comes of it. And the emphasis is on creativity. Could cross it in here. And a fine cross. Well, she was up to the task. And he's fired over the corner. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Oh, great vision. And giving the ball away. Hernandez. Park. Sakamoto. Could play it in. Just couldn't drop his guard even for a fleeting moment under pressure there, the keeper.
C.
And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And played in. Very effective pass. What a vital intervention. It's with Hernandez. Crossing possibilities. David. Johnson. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Almer. Can he convert? Nicely blocked. Really well played pass. Angles it back and able to get a body in the way.
C.
And Johnson has it. It's with Ramirez. Giving the ball away. Can he put them ahead? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Nice.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Now Gonzalez. David. It's with Ramirez. And Johnson now. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. What can he do with it now? Hernandez. He's lost it. Ramos with it. Tremendous challenge. Just not looking confident in possession. Sakamoto. And a good-looking ball. And offside it is. David. On the ball, Ramos. And Johnson now. And Gonzalez with it. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Oh, could be! And I think, in fairness, the keeper was expecting to be worked a bit more.
I can't believe he didn't score there. Mind you, nor can he. Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
From one side of the pitch to the other. David. Nice-looking pass. Targets available. Cross comes in. Not the best clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Now Ramirez. Teammates in the middle. Not messing around with that clearance. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here.
Nice.相手は4141。
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. On the offensive, but quick thinking defensively. Trying to open them up. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And back with Gonzalez.
C.
Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. And whipped into the box. Well, nothing untoward happened. And back now with Park. Hernandez. Pogba. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Running with the ball confidently, but they dealt with the threat posed. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Defenders need to cover. Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper. An alert piece of defending. Almer. On to Hernandez. And played towards the near post. Still possibilities. Just knocked it out of there. 30 minutes to go then. He's got space. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick.
C.
Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looked as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. A deep delivery. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say.
Please hand it into reception. Please can you go to reception if you've lost your keys?
Nice switch of play. And a strong tackle.
Takuになってる W.
Ramirez. David. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Could be a chance to break here. Park. And nicely over the top. Fine cross into the middle. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. On the ball, Gonzalez. Well, can they open up the defence here? Extremely sloppy in possession. 15 minutes left for play. David. He could pick out a teammate. Just cutting off the supply. Trying to get onto the front foot with the minutes ticking away. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. And we saw the situation developing. And back with Gonzalez. Intelligent threaded pass here. No, high quality defending. Schmidt. Into the advanced position. Targets available, cross comes in. Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done.
C.
Ramirez has it. David. And still on the lookout for the goal that could be so important at this juncture. But really sticking to their task defensively. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, they have to pay attention. In position. He had to score, and he does. Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand.
うまい。
And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Well, far too much on that particular cross. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Yes,
Nice.
Derek, well, it could have gone either way, couldn't it?
Nice.
So competitive for much of the game, but they kept pushing, kept believing, and probably deserved the winner in the end.
GG。さすが得点王。ありがとうございました。音符落ちます。はい、またお願いします。 100になってたのバグですかね。ナイス。1試合前に終わった時に、キャプテンが映ってました。何人か引かれたからじゃないですかね。なるほど、気づかなくて何もしてませんでした。すみません。こんばんは、参加よろしいでしょうか。いえいえ、ま、別にいいかなと。はい。ありがとうございます。てか、その前に切れたのは申し訳ない。お待たせいたしました。ごめんなさい。
It doesn't get much better than being able to call yourself the record scorer for a football club. But last time out, we saw him make history and revel in the moment. Now the prospect of more goals from this highly gifted footballer who rarely fails to deliver on the pitch. This is EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
And he takes it away. Running with the ball confidently. Was it a great clearance? Well, that's one for them to pursue. And stopping the danger. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, we know his movement is very clever, but it's the speed of that movement that causes defenders so many problems. He's got great pace, he gets 1v1 against the goalkeepers, and nobody can recover.
I'll be impressed here. And good work from Atletico to win the ball back. That's a good ball. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Sakamoto. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Here's Hernandez. Jan, and a good tackle. Powell, he's taken on his opponent here. Can he take advantage? And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
GM.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, fine margins, but you need to be a bit more accurate than that. Powell. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Pogba. And a significant block following that cross. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And here now is Hernandez. And they've given back possession easily. Cross fired over. Safe pair of hands, did his job.
C.
Good distribution. Taking care of business defensively here. Sørensen. And there to intervene. Take it away. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And back now with Park. Atletico might be able to cash in here. Nicely. Will he finish? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
The space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Oh, nice ball. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Kenny. Atletico being afforded too much room. He must finish. Penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and this is seriously getting away from them. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
And there it is, perfectly executed.
Well, here we see it again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, she just makes no effort whatsoever.
Oh, good vision there. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping.
C.
Couldn't keep it. Oh, lovely ball. And drawing it back. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Read it well. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Nishimura. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And so it is, the first half story has been written.
Nice.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Promising sequence, but the danger averted for now. He's got to score! Oh, chipping it. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it!
And the finish showed great composure, just to lift it over the goalkeeper. That's a lovely goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Park. Can they slot it home? Danger averted for now. Nishimura. Might really be able to trouble them here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And he's made headway. And firing it towards goal on the volley. Could have gone in.
Well, that's a big chance. Yes, it's on the volley, but I think he should score there.
So a throw in here. Rodriguez. Kenny.
こんばんは。参加よろしいですか?
And it might be. Oh, good save.
Hi.
Taken short. Cuts it back. Closing down well. Constantly thwarted. Gutierrez has it. Powell. And a fine tackle. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
From down here, it looks as though he landed actually on top of his elbow. That's why he's in so much discomfort, and that's why, of course, the bench are so concerned.
Cheers, Jeff. And that is going to be a free kick.
Happy birthday, Tony. Everybody loves you and is thinking about you.
Crossing into the middle. Clattered away. Opportunity it is. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Struggling to keep the ball. This attack looks highly promising. Well, he had a decent reading of that ball in. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, these fans aren't happy. Lots of them are starting to leave now. This has been a really poor performance.
Powell has it. Acres of space out wide for Atletico. Fine cross into the middle. Could still be dangerous. And problem solved for now. And Kenny. And snuffing out the danger. Schmidt. And a useful cross. And he's clear as lines. Sakamoto. Pogba. Atletico regaining possession. It looks promising. A corner will ensue. Trying to deliver it accurately and clearing his lines. And so into the final 5 minutes. Sakamoto. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Might work out. Oh, given away. Schmidt. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Good idea. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
Nice.
Yeah, all smiles as he grabs the match ball. He just had too much for the opposition today. They just couldn't handle him.
Ochimasu. ありがとうございました。落ちます。ありがとうございました。はい、またお願いします。
There's more tension in the air than usual, and you can understand why. If they get the victory today, they'll be assured of a place in the promotion match. And that is nothing to be sniffed at. We're live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And the hope is they'll be able to move on from here to a promotion match place. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. What a game we have in store here. The motivation couldn't be any higher. A win here and they'll get themselves a promotion match. It should be exciting.
Bovo. Sakamoto. Giving the ball away. It's with Novak. Song. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Teammates in the middle. Another good tackle. Well, a very important record broken last time out. You're looking at the club's new all-time top scorer.
Yeah, what a goal scorer. But I'm sure there's still a lot more to come from this player, including today maybe. It's a remarkable achievement.
Here's Gomez. It's with Novak. And intercepting it. Bulut. And now Paletta. Sakamoto. Possession given away, unfortunately. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Opportunity in the wide area. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. And now Gomez. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Oh, did well to skip through. Well, no problems defensively. Once more, unable to hang on to the ball. And showing the importance of width. Cutting the ball back. Well, winning back possession. Sakamoto. Bulut. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And options in the centre. Advantage played. It's with Novak. Good strength to keep the ball. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Sakamoto. Delivered into the area here. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Oh, nice ball. Must take the lead here. Still alive. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Well, the keeper's made a good save, but you just sense a goal is coming soon.
Good-looking pass. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Park. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Bobo. A move of promise on the flank. Teammate available. Really effective shielding under pressure. On the ball, Correa. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. 1-0 then. Sakamoto. And they have possession again. Fed over towards the back post. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. Potential danger here. Teammates in the middle. And clears his lines. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game.
Nice.
So back underway here into the second half. Beautiful pass. And the cross goes in. Did well to clear it away. And crossing towards the far post. Fairly comfortable in bringing that ball down. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. Well, the referee trying to play advantage there, but it wasn't forthcoming. That was a delicious free kick from there and really made the keeper think.
Well, that's a great effort. So close to being a wonderful goal.
Sakamoto. Bulut. And now Paletta. Park. Well read to put an end to that attack. Sakamoto. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw in. Bulut. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Good ball over the top. Spot on with that tackle. It is to be a throw-in.
Please meet your wife.
Well, finally, it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. So, a half an hour remaining. A really good pass. Half-hearted clearance. Well, they survived the attack. Sakamoto. Paletta. And back to the keeper. Dangerous looking through ball. And he read it well defensively. Sakamoto. Paletta. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Distributing it well. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick.
GM.
And now Paletta. Chance to do damage. Well, disappointing end to the move. What a vital... This could be the equaliser. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding.
Nice.
Bovo. Really committed himself to the tackle. And a throw in now. And Hansen. Now Ferrari. Well, options at the back post here. Oh, disappointing clearance. Bovo. He's got space. And players waiting in the centre. And in a perfect position to cut it out. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Putting them under the cosh. They've won back possession. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in.
C.
Real determination in the challenge. A throw-in here. Well, no excuse to give the ball away from your own throw-in. Miranda. Sakamoto. Paletta. And very deftly cut out. And it's whipped in early. And what a magical save it was! Well, this corner could be pivotal. It might represent the last chance to get in front in the dying moments. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, they've done it! They forged ahead, and it might be the goal that gives them victory.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Sakamoto. Paletta. Bulut. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Playing it in. Well, behind for another corner.
C.
And nodding it just over.
Well, once he gets his head on it, that's a chance, I think.
C.
Advantage played. Good distribution. Crossing opportunity. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned.
C. Nice.
Quality, lots of good individual displays. In the end, though, they won't be happy with the defeat, nor the manner of it.
「落ちます。ありがとうございました。」はい、またお願いします。丸さん、エニーはどうですか？行きますね。おなしゃす。検索お願いします。こんばんは。参加いいですか？はい。次の試合をお願いします。岡崎体育。
A crucial day stands in front of them. The knowledge that a win is required to make it through to the promotion match. And no doubt about it, their opponents won't be of a mind to do them any favours at all. We're live next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And the chance is on for them to reserve for themselves a promotion match place. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, it's certainly in their hands.
Is this the moment? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending.
B.
They've given him too much space. Electing to cross into the centre. Electing to shoot. He's blocked it. Now in a more than decent position. Superbly read and executed. And Perez now. In possession, Doan. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Moving the ball really well here. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And cleared away. Well, there was never any doubt we were always going to be highlighting him after his exploits in the last match, breaking the club's goal-scoring record.
Yeah, what a goal.
After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Didn't have the trajectory necessary to get it beyond the wall. Oh, they have it again. In possession, Perez. Seo. Well read to put an end to that attack. In possession, Perez. And intercepting it. And nicely over the top. Seo. In possession, Doan. Mastery of the passing game. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Paletta. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? And he did what he had to do defensively. And back now with Park. Promising pass. Read it well. And threading it through. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Beck on the ball. To jump in front. And wouldn't he love to have that opportunity back?
Well, that should be 1-0, but that's not a good finish, is it?
Gori. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And potential danger here. And crossed in there. Terrific piece of anticipation. And space to cross it. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Can he make it count? Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. In a decent position now.
C.
Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Can they nudge in front? And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Needed to be more accurate from the keeper. In possession, Perez. Seo. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? And did just enough defensively.
B.
Giving the ball away. In possession, Perez. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And he did well to cut it out. And that brings to an end the first half here at the Olympiastadion.
Nice.相手は3142。
And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. And offside just as he was ready to pounce.
C.
Seo. And a good-looking pass. The switch of play now. Oh, did well to skip through. And he might be through here. And still a chance. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And back now with Park. Bulut. Can he finish this? Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Sakamoto. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Wasted possession again. Beck. Oh, surely! There is the goal to open the scoring! Who can say they don't deserve to be in front? Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And into the last 30 minutes now. Perfect tackle. Well, they've given him too much space. Oh, fancy footwork. It could be up for grabs. And the keeper more than equal to the task. How can they find the magic they need from this corner?
C.
Delivering it. Clearing is away. That's a useful cross. And still danger here. And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
C.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Distributing it well. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. And continues his run. And quick thinking. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
So the corner played into the box. Superbly read and executed. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome. In possession, Doan. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. High pressing at its best. And a good take under duress there. And room now out on the wing. And a decent delivery. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
C.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Nice.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Well, forward they go again. Can they win this? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. On the offensive. In possession, Doan. Released it nicely. It comes to absolutely nothing. He has time to play it over. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And they need to get tighter. A decent effort, but the keeper read it all the way.
C.
And Perez now. Seo. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight. Perez. That's a good-looking ball. Cleared away comprehensively. But he keeps going. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Could be a chance to break here. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And there is the referee's whistle for full time. Even Steven here, they can't be separated. We were triggered to go.
Nice. こんばんは。参加よろしいですか？はい。ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。RF はまるさんのエニード。で埋まってます。待って。タイム。戻りますか？
A crucial day stands in front of them. The knowledge that a win is required to make it through to the promotion match. And no doubt about it, their opponents won't be of a mind to do them any favours at all. Live coverage coming your way right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here.
検索入ってます。あ。検索できないです。じゃ。一回部屋壊します。一回出てください。あ。あ。いけてる？壊します。すみません。一回出てください。
If they get the victory today, they'll be assured of a place in the promotion match. And that is nothing to be sniffed at. Live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray and
よしぱりさん検索お願いします。はい。検索入ってます。このまま待っててください。
the prize today is considerable. Win the game and make it through to the promotion match. A big test of every player's character. Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And the hope is they'll be able to move on from here to a promotion match place. Stuart, what are your expectations for today? It might be. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Nice.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. It's with
Nice.
Novak. And a free kick awarded by the referee. There to take it away. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Is this the moment? Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping.
C.
Trying to pick out a teammate. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Nice.
And given away. He's in here. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Nice.
3 goals without reply. Abiyati. Good technique displayed. A fine reading of the situation.
ない週です。10分で3点 W。ピラニアのようでした W。
The target is crystal clear. Promotion is what
W.
they want. And here they have a chance to help their cause. This the first promotion match, and they know the opposition won't be in the mood to do them any favours at all. Drama guaranteed, and it's live coming up next on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And how will they fare in this, their first test of a promotion match in the division? How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Yeah, thanks, Derek. This should be a good game. So far, they've done really well to be in this position. Now they need to put in another decent performance. It's a big game for them.
Guzman. Jurgensen. Jin. Nice looking pass.
B.
Bulut. And he read it well, intercepting it. Well, there was never any doubt. We were always going to be highlighting him after his exploits in the last match, breaking the club's goal-scoring record.
Yeah, what a goal scorer. But I'm sure there's still a lot more to come from this player, including today maybe. It's a remarkable achievement.
Distributing it well. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here.
B.
Schmidt, can he find the right pass? The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Endo. Sakamoto. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee.
Immediately, thank you.
Chance to play it in. And never quite had the header on the target.
C.
And it's with Vogt. Endo. Guzman. Vogt. And the flag raised. Offside it is. Really well played pass. A very effective clearance. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Jin. Guzman. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. It's with Johansson. Moving the ball really well here. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Now, options are plenty. Well, this could be productive. But stout defending when it mattered. Might jump in front. What a vital intervention.
C.
Well, they get the ball once more. Superbly read and executed. And the keeper in position to grab hold of it.
C.
Endo with it. Oh, great attacking play. Is it going to be? And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
さすが。
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
Well, it's gone out of play under real duress. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, he's allowed it to go over the touchline, so a throw-in. You've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
ナイス。相手は4123。
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Good pass. Great vision to switch the play. A very effective challenge put in. This looks promising out wide. And crossed in there. Well, sloppy in possession. Niemeyer. Well, he could really get at the opposition. A fine reading of the situation. Intense pressure.
B.
Schmidt. And teammates to play it to. Opportunity. A smart stop here.
C.
He's driven in the corner. Well, the danger is still there. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Endo with it. Well read to win possession back. Clean challenge. Niemeyer. This is looking threatening. But quick thinking defensively. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Schmidt. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Paletta. Oh, that's a fine pass. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Endo. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Tremendous challenge. Schmidt. Now what can they do from here? The high press was on and the chance is on. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Bulut. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Worth the try. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio. Paletta.
Well, they've created very little in the game so far. Unless they can show more guile in that top third of the field, this is going to be a really disappointing day for them. They need to improve.
Oh, Stewart, opportunity here. And foul it is then. Nice weight on the pass. It's got to be. Well, they've won themselves a corner and a chance perhaps to add an additional goal for security. Can someone get on the end of this? It's one corner after another. Well, he was under pressure, and maybe you could tell that by the header, which wasn't the best.
Well, he wasn't first to the ball, but the defender certainly made the header more difficult.
Niemeyer. Not the best challenge, free kick. Thumped clear. Promising pass. A chance to whip it in. It's an opportunity. This could be it. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. Vital intervention. Diamond. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game. If they do hold on, I think they've deserved their
sorry,
win.
Stuart, look at this. Tremendous defending to stonewall him. Outdoing his opponent. Two minutes of stoppage time coming up. Great ball over the top. And hit with ferocity. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well,
GG 赤い簡単符
That special and unbeatable feeling of match day is in the air, and the knowledge that this has all the makings of a vibrant and compelling encounter. Anticipation levels are sky high, and every expectation that this game will live up to its considerable billing. We have all the action for you live coming up next, right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And so much space for mad lads out wide. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Bulut. Paletta. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. That's a lovely ball. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, we simply had to feature him today after he broke the club's goal-scoring record in his last appearance.
Well, as you mentioned, the record was broken last time out, but expect more today. This is a player that's hungry for goals. And
chance to finish! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here it is again. And I don't expect keepers to save everything at their near post, but I think he should probably do better. He'll be a little bit disappointed with that.
Novoa. An effective ball. And the shot. Saved, but still a chance. Corner given. Trying to deliver it accurately. Now getting a strong fist on the ball. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Good bit of closing down. Looking for a teammate. And pushed away to safety. It's a corner. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. And that's an important intervention. And clears his lines. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Schmidt. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
And there's the delivery. And a goal kick is the outcome. High quality defending. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. And under pressure, that was a fine claim.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so, and with it have created some great openings. They certainly look as though they get another before too long.
Abusive language will not be tolerated.
It has gone over the touchline. Schmidt. No-nonsense clearance. Nice weight on the pass. Keeper getting the touch. Well, nothing untoward happened. Schmidt. Sakamoto. Promising sequence. Nicely timed tackle.
C.
Genuine chance. And how about that for a save? Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, that one has promise. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And now Paletta. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Sakamoto. Great vision to switch the play. Well, the lads being afforded too much room. And not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Schmidt. Oh, nice ball over the top. Safe pair of hands, did his job.
C.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Happy to take on the shot. Well, for power, 10 out of 10. For placement, maybe 8. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Nice.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Good ball over the top. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal. Well, 2-1 it is here. An encouraging move from Mad Lads, but really sticking to their task defensively. No nonsense clearance. Teammates available. That's a good-looking ball. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. And nicely over the top. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Daly. Real chance. What a commitment to defending. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Now, who can he play it to? That's a good ball. Opportunity to deliver the cross. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Diamond. Released it nicely. Dangerous ball. Well, he couldn't get the header on the target, but you've got to give credit to the defending.
C.
Intense pressure. Referees are rightly praised for giving advantage, but when there is no advantage, it has to be a free kick. This could be troublesome. On the pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper.
C.
Schmidt. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Sakamoto. Cross towards that far post. Ground to make up, and perhaps this corner can assist them.
C.
Who's going to get on the end of it? It hasn't come to very much. Can he get them level? It's still alive. Corner awarded.
C.
Now sending it in. Well, no end product. And Daly. The fans are shouting, shoot! Well, in it goes! She snaps up the second chance. Frustration for the goalkeeper. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Panetta. Just 15 minutes remaining. And an astute piece of defending. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Panetta. They've lost it. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. Check. Oh, nice ball. Could be! Sound piece of goalkeeping. Clears it away. Plenty of support here. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. The keeper compelled to clatter it clear. And he clears it out of harm's way. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Nice.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Nice.
Underway once more.
Oh.
Level at 3-3. That's a lovely ball. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Let's see about the delivery. Superb defending. And there it breaks down, but credit. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Nice free kick. Nice.ナイス。相手完全に舐めてましたね W。怒りの一撃 W。ナイス FK、サムズアップ。GG ここで落ちます。ありがとうございました。はい、またお願いします。ナイスプレーでした。そしたら、丸 3ST とエニー。 負けたら放送終了。再起して枠